Perfectionism is killing your dreams. Harsh? Maybe. True? Absolutely. The last 10% you're stuck on, that's where fear lives. And the only way through it isn't polish, it's courage. So in this video, I'm going to give you the exact framework to break free from the perfectionism trap, finish what you started, and build the courage to finally put your work out there into the world. So stick around because I'm going to give you 5 strategies that you can use to immediately get unstuck. How many unfinished projects are sitting on your laptop right now? A book outline, a course almost recorded, a business idea that's half built. I know the pain. For years, I wore my perfectionism as this badge of honor. I thought high standards made me better, but in reality, perfectionism made me a prisoner. That final 10% that you're trying to get done, that's where fear shows up. Suddenly, every decision feels wrong, every flaw feels fatal, and your inner critic screams, if this isn't perfect, people are going to judge you. And here's the kicker, perfectionism is an illusion. You're never actually going to reach it. It's a horizon that you can chase forever, but you will never touch. What you need in that moment isn't more polish on your project, it's courage. The courage to say, this is good enough to help someone right now. It's good enough to launch. It's good enough just to get started. So here's the mantra adopted by the most successful people in the world. Done is better than perfect. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to lower your standards or you have to ship garbage out there to the world. It means courage over comfort. It means progress, not perfection. So think of it like this, the 90% solution. You solve the main problem, you deliver the real value, and then you can move on. The bells, the whistles can wait for version 2 or 3 because something finished has power, something unfinished has nothing at all. And here's the deeper truth that's really holding you back. A flawed product doesn't mean you're flawed. A bad review doesn't mean you're bad. Courage means separating who you are from what you make. Nothing is final. A blog post can be updated, a product can be patched, a service can be refined over time. Progress is the real goal, and courage is how you're going to get there. So I've got a quick ask. If this is resonating with you, hit that like button. It tells YouTube that this kind of content really matters to people just like you, and it helps more of us escape that perfectionism trap. All right, let's get tactical. Here are 5 real-world ways to break free from perfectionism with courage leading the way. First, you've got to redefine what done looks like. Perfectionists, they've got this horrible habit of constantly moving the goalpost. Instead, decide before you start, what does done look like? You know, courage, it means committing to that finish line and not letting fear of judgment push you farther away. All right, second, you got to break it down. If you say something like write book, that sounds terrifying. Where if you say write 500 words today, that sounds a little bit more doable. So breaking it down takes courage because it forces you to move, not hide. Each of those small wins is then going to create some momentum, and courage will grow with every step you take. Third, time box your work. Get a timer out, set it for 50 minutes, and just go. Get rid of all the other distractions and just begin. Because courage isn't the absence of fear, it's starting while you're still afraid, action first, and then edit later. All right, fourth, you got to embrace the messy. Ask, what's the simplest version of this that still delivers value to my clients? You know, launching when it's messy takes a little bit of courage because it means exposing your work before it feels ready. But ready's actually a myth. Courage is the real launch button that you want to push. Fifth and finally, create external accountability. Tell people about your deadline. Post it publicly. Courage means risking embarrassment for the sake of follow through. And that risk is exactly what is going to pull you over that finish line. And here's the beautiful part of this system. The moment that you put your imperfect project out there into the world, you step into this real world feedback loop. Real people use your work. They're going to tell you what they love, what confuses them, and what they really want. So that feedback, it's worth more than thousands of hours of trying to polish your project in secret. And here's what's really wild. Every time you ship, your courage is going to grow just a little bit more. So let's wrap this up. That 90% trap is where dreams go to die. Perfection steals your time, your creativity, and your confidence. But courage is the antidote. So here's my challenge to you. Right now, think of one project that's stuck at that 90% level. Identify the single smallest step that you can take today to move it closer to done. Then just do it with courage. Because if you don't, your ideas die with you. The world will never see them. But if you do, if you choose courage over perfection, you're going to create momentum, and momentum changes everything. So stop waiting, stop polishing your project, and have the courage to finish what you started. And if you're ready to keep building momentum with courage, hit that subscribe button. Next, watch this video right here on overcoming the fear of failure, because fear is inevitable, but with courage, you're always going to be able to move forward. Thanks for watching. Now go finish that project.